Dennis Johnson. Off the mark, Magic the rebound. Outlet quickly to Byron Scott. Celtics getting back. They go in low to Worthy. Terrific move by Worthy against two men, but he missed the shot. We're tied at 4, under 10 minutes to go first period. Bird coming off the screen. Johnson goes inside. Oh! Try to get it over Kareem, and Kevin McHale is there for the offensive rebound in the basket.
Well, they watched the film, the Celtics. As soon as Kareem moved for the block, they just threw it up there for an easy pass.
Scott. Byron Scott started to get a little heated up, and now they're going to call a foul on Ainge. He knocked Magic Johnson down. You ever see Magic Johnson so serious looking at the start of the game?
Never, but there's Danny Ainge. That was kind of an ill-advised pass by Parrish to begin with. Excuse me, McHale to begin with.
Magic was serious even during the pregame introduction. Kareem beats Scott. Tipped in by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Celtics were claiming it was offensive interference, offensive goaltending, and it's 8-6 LA. Worthy guarding Bird. And an illegal defense called against the Lakers. Byron Scott was the man who was playing the zone.
Now they're trying to clog up the middle and provide a lot of protection against McHale.
Second time that's called, a technical foul, of course. Danny Ainge hits from outside. Danny Ainge has disappeared from the Celtic offense since the first period of game 1. Can't do anything about that pass. Magic to Kareem.
That's what the Lakers do well. Once Magic gets below the foul line, he finds people.
8.5 to play, opening period. Parrish. McHale trying to save it, and it is still Boston ball as Rambis and Magic were fighting for it inside. The Celtics are at 50%, and the Lakers are better.
And the Celtics have diversified their offense. They're not going to McHale as much as they have in prior games. Parrish has gotten involved inside.
Off the rim. Here come the Lakers trying to run 3-on-2. Worthy. Celtics played him well, Tommy, but Worthy got inside.
Well, he jumps over everybody.
Loose ball, and the LA comes up with it again. Rambis with a 4-point Laker lead. Magic and Ainge with contact. Scott misses and Parrish the rebound. And the tempo has been set for this fourth game, which means so much for both teams.
Boston's getting back fast to try and stop that speed of the Lakers, and they're doing it effectively.
A 20-second timeout has been called, I believe, by the Celtics.
We're going to see Worthy at his best. Good up fake. Lifts people. McHale can't get at it. Once he gets close to the basket, he goes over people.
They waved off the 20-second timeout, so the Celtics inbound. 12-8, Lakers lead. Ainge, long-range shot. McHale gets the offensive glass, and that's a big basket for the Celtics.
Well, Magic ended up trying to block McHale out. No hope there.
That's McHale's second offensive rebound in this first period. Double on Worthy, foul, and McHale fouls James Worthy.
McHale takes advantage of everything. You'll see now there has to be a little switch here, but McHale goes over Rambis with those long arms. You really have to keep him about 5 feet away from the hoop to effectively block him off.
You think the Lakers will be going at McHale since he has 2 personals now?
Well, that's what the Celtics have been shielding for the entire playoffs. Get McHale in early foul trouble and Parrish in early foul trouble.
The lead is 4 by the Lakers. Bird, fake on Worthy. And Larry Bird is 2 for 2. Around Kareem. Ainge is on Scott. Rambis gets 3 on the weak side.
With all this double teaming on Kareem, There's lots of men open, and he's smart enough to pick out the right one.
6.5 minutes remaining in the first period of game 4. The double Bird now. Johnson is left open. And the Celtics are going to have to hit those shots when there's a solo man outside.
Look at all those yellow jerseys below the foul line against that Celtic offense.
Worthy. Kareem is there. And on a reverse layup, draws the personal foul. The foul is on Larry Bird. Playoffs. He started out well against Cleveland and has gone down, although the Lakers he's 44%, but that's way below what he's used to. Tonight he's hit both of his shots, and in fact the Celtics have hit 4 for 7 in outside shooting, which is a good sign for them. But they need Larry Bird's outside shot.
And more for morale purposes right now than anything else. Ultimately, when they start to guard him close, they can use Ainge to pick off his man, and then Magic will have to come out and switch on to him. So he, all by himself, can destroy the Laker defensive game plan.
By the way, Bird is the first non-center to win back-to-back MVP awards in the league. Quite a distinction in its own right. Kareem hits the free throw.
You know, so far in this series, it's been an easy one for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Celtics have not been able to provide the torture test that the Western Conference teams have been able to do.
Nearly halfway through this opening period. It's been close. Celtics had a lead at one time of 6-4. Otherwise, it's been Los Angeles in front. 11 on the shot clock. Bird is 3 for 3 now from the field. And it's 18-16.
Celtics showing patience.
One way to stop the Laker break. The favorite one, according to Casey Jones. Magic Johnson doesn't get the roll, and Bird gets another rebound. The break is there. The Celtics will certainly try to take advantage. Ainge is open in the corner. Rambis to Scott. Now, Rambis has done a terrific job off the boards for the Lakers.
The Celtics quickly back on that one.
Magic misses, and here's Dennis Johnson. Larry Bird. Fall away. That's his first miss, but there's Parrish. And Parrish is tied up by Magic Johnson, who makes a fine play on the Celtics 7-foot center.
Well, as a guard, he's an exceptional rebounder, and that's the advantage that they've been having, Magic being in close there to provide 3-on-2 rebound against the Lakers, Celtics.
Dennis Johnson up on the point. He really has not had one of his famed money games. He's an outstanding playoff performer. Bird on a fake misses the shot. Rambis clears. Bird is now 3 for 5 in the ball game. Under 5 minutes to play, first period. Coming out of a screen is Byron Scott. Short. Tip loose to Worthy. Scott hits it. Three-pointer for Byron Scott. And it's a 5-point Laker lead, and their biggest lead of the ball game. Close rebounding battle. Usually it's told the tale in this battle, and the fight between these teams, and the Celtics have a 9-7 edge. Parrish comes right back. There's McHale. He has converted 3 offensive rebounds for baskets so far. Worthy is triple team. They're going to give Rambis the outside shot, which he probably won't take, but Magic will. Over the top, Celtic ball.
Well, the Lakers outside shooting evaporating a little bit, other than Scott.
4 minutes to play in the first period. Celtics had a 4-point lead after one of Sunday's game 3. Dennis Johnson with a real neat penetration.
And the Lakers not moving their feet defensively.
Scott going right back for 2. That's twice Scott has done that. He's beaten the Celtics down the court for a layup after the Celtics score.
I'm really looking for Scott quickly on the outlet to let him take it the length of the court with that hide-and-seek game.
Bird looking into McHale. Scott doubling. The Lakers have the boards, and it's Magic Johnson. Off the glass. High pass to Worthy, and now it's a 3-on-1 for the Celtics. Harris is fouled. They'll call it on Kareem, I believe, and that'll be the second personal foul on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Dick, the Celtics are getting out on more fast break opportunities right now than the Lakers are. Here's a nice laydown pass to Robert Parrish, who's hustled up, but only 2 defensive yellow jerseys back there to protect.
So now the big question is, who will get the third foul first, McHale or Kareem? And I think Pat Riley may not want to hang around to see whether it's three. Mitch Kupchak, who has really had a terrific series, is coming in for Abdul-Jabbar.
I tell you, Kupchak has been a key man. He's given the Lakers a new image, and they like the macho image. Rough, tough Lakers.
Pat Riley said, you want to know what his contribution has been? Big. Worthy over McHale.
When Kareem isn't in there, you can better believe that they're going to Worthy in the low post. So the Celtics will be concentrating on trying to shut him off.
Magic is on Ainge. Tough bounce pass into Bird. Tipped in, no basket. Offensive goaltending called against Robert Parrish. That was a good pass, though, from Ainge inside to Bird.
Well, without Kareem in there, you're going to end up with easy shots like this. And there's Parrish. It kind of looked like it was off the cylinder to me, but they had a better angle.
Bob McAdoo, who had a big impact in game number 3, has come in with 19 points. And a timeout here with 2:53 remaining. In the game of professional basketball, Wilt Chamberlain, of course, he played with the Lakers among the 3 teams, Tommy.
And I remember some of the physical things he used to do. So strong a man that if you were on the fast break, he would reach out and catch you like a fly and tuck you under his arm.
You had a few little conflicts with him, didn't you?
He sure did. One day we got a little tussle, and he ripped my jersey right off my back. One hand. It's like, to me, it was, the reinforced nylon was like tearing up the New York telephone book.
And then you took it out on smaller guys, right?
I got a shot at him once or twice, but it was like he never knew he was getting hit.
2:45 remaining in the first period. Danny Ainge is the double man, knocked away by Parrish with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lakers have to do something here. Worthy goes in against Parrish. Danny Ainge really played good defense out on Magic and going into double inside. 25-22, the Lakers lead. Celtics try to draw to 1 here.
Without the Laker fast break, and Wilt sitting on the sideline looking at this game instead of in the low post, and Kareem too.
McHale with 10 points now. He is effective inside.
The Lakers are in a little bit of trouble, Dick, even though they're leading by 1. Their half-court game is not going to be as effective.
Magic hitting from outside and racing back for Danny Ainge, who makes a pass reception like a wide receiver, and then misses the shot. Under 2 minutes to go in the first period. 27-24, Lakers lead. McAdoo. He had 19 points in 25 minutes in Sunday's game 3.
Very effective point getter off the bench, and when he's shooting from outside, that's going to keep Larry Bird busy.
Bird comes out of a screen, and Magic Johnson has another rebound. Danny Ainge clogs him up, and a foul against the Celtics. It'll be their 3rd team foul.
Ainge coming up. He almost had a layup, but Magic cut him off. But the Celtics feeling that, hey, we're going to have to work to get that type of shot. Some of the other Celtics didn't get up for the rebound, but Ainge got the shot.
Michael Cooper has come in for Byron Scott for the Lakers and makes a fine pass inside to Magic Johnson.
Lakers showing me that they're doing things without Kareem and getting other people involved effectively.
Celtics have missed 5 of their last 6 outside shots, and now they've turned it over again, and the Lakers are on a semi-roll right now. That's the time remaining in the first period. Bird is guarding McAdoo. Parrish clears with under a minute. Celtics have been hurt by turnovers to the tune of 5-1. Ainge hits a big shot from the corner, and it's 31-26.
This is where Magic has to lead this team.
Magic goes in to draw the foul, almost got the basket as well.
Without Kareem being in the ball game, Dick, he's got to find the right guy, the right matchup to work. They're using McAdoo an awful lot to keep Bird busy and perhaps take his legs from out underneath him.
Danny Ainge with 3 fouls. Scott Wedman replaces him. Wedman has given the Celtics a needed shot in the arm off the bench with a record-setting 11 for 11 in the first game. But Ainge with 3 fouls here. How does that change the Celtic alignment now?
Well, right now, Wedman's going to be a guard, not the best of ball handlers, but certainly a good outside shot. So Casey Jones counting on him to help break up that Laker defense from the outside.
1 out of 2. Of course, the Celtics have missed 5 out of their last 6 outside shots. This is Wedman's strength. Dennis Johnson saves it. 12 on the shot clock. Goes all the way in and gets the roll. Dennis Johnson with 6 points.
Celtics having good success penetrating without Kareem being in there with the long hands.
16 on the shot clock. There's about a 1.5 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. Winding down to the end of the first period. 6 on the shot clock. Not the way the Lakers like to play it as Magic throws the shot up, and Larry Bird dominated the game, scoring 29 points and pulling down 21 rebounds. The Celtics changed the tone of the series when Kevin McHale tackled Kurt Rambis on this breakaway, and it became a series of confrontations. 5 seconds left now. Robert Parrish stole a Magic Johnson pass, forcing the game into overtime. ML Carr clinched the game for the Celtics, tying the series at 2 games apiece. And this first period has been a game free of the rough stuff, with the Lakers leading by 4. And in Hollywood, you have the likes of Neil Diamond and Burt Bacharach, 2 giants of the music industry. And everyone knows Tom Selleck, Magnum P.I. Tom. So far, it's been kind of a clean game as far as the physical stuff.
Really has, and I think the words of the commissioner have cleaned it up. But that's a legitimate tactic to use fouls. The rule book doesn't say you can't foul. It just says you will be penalized if you foul. And that's been going on for years. Wilt ought to know. They used to use it against him.
Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn with you here at the Forum in Inglewood. Start of the second period. Celtics trail by 4. Magic Johnson is the double man, and Kevin McHale on a hot night has 12 points so far. He is 6 of 8 from the field.
You know, they went to that matchup so often in the last couple of games that the Lakers finally found out how to play it. And now the Celtics are incorporating other people.
Wedman in the game here as McAdoo misses and Bird gets another rebound. 4 rebounds for Larry Bird. They're honoring Wedman outside, and the Lakers surround Robert Parrish, and Mitch Kupchak commits the foul. Let's look at the shooting percentages in the first period. Awfully close, with the Lakers shooting 50%, and the rebounding story. Boston in front. Celtics looking to tie the game. Dennis Johnson does, and we have our 5th tie of the ball game.
He is coming into his own in this game. He plays the big ones.
MVP of the 1979 playoffs when he played for Seattle. Dennis Johnson.
He responded in game 4 last year.
Kupchak going strong to the hoop, and Parrish defended well. McHale the rebound, and the Celtics looking to take a lead. Last lead was 6-4. Bird has a lot of time, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson back to Bird, who's fouled. Good play by Dennis Johnson, who went from one corner to the other.
Very fine patience to move the Laker defense. The more you use their feet playing defense, the less they get easy layups. Look at all the way over to the side, the packed-in defense, and then Bird slides in once the defense extends out.
McAdoo with his first personal foul, and Larry Bird on the line. Dennis Johnson has 8 points and 7 assists. He was the middleman with those 2 Lakers.
It's amazing what a couple of outside shots will do to a packed-in defense. All of a sudden, they start thinking, we got to come out, particularly when you got a hot outside player.
The Celtics have outscored the Lakers 10-1 now to take a 34-32 lead. Overplaying Worthy, denying him the pass, and Robert Parrish got burned on that one.
You can't get too close to Worthy if you're bigger than him. You got to back up. He'll beat you with speed.
Lakers will be bringing in Kareem and Byron Scott at the next dead ball. Nearly 2 minutes gone by, second period. It's been kind of a chess match so far. Wedman with his first outside shot misses. McAdoo clears. Lakers have not been able to show off their fast break the way they did in game 3. McAdoo pops, and McHale clears. Dennis Johnson looking inside. Good position for Parrish.
When he gets up quickly into the low post, that eliminates a lot of double teams because the guards are in position to drop down and help.
Dennis Johnson is on Magic Johnson. They switch off now on the pick. Dennis is on McAdoo. Would like to get back to Magic. McAdoo is open. The Lakers played that well to get a free man.
Well, they are being forced more and more into their half-court offense, and McAdoo's responding.
Inside, and a whistle and a foul against the Lakers. Kareem was going to come back in the game, then went back to the bench. We'll see him soon, we're sure. 9:07 remaining in the second period, a timeout. Marina Del Rey live in Los Angeles before 7 p.m. out on the West Coast, but from the outside beaches to the recesses of the Forum, here's Pat O'Brien. Pat?
All right, Dick, thank you. You know, Pat Riley may be into high fashion, but he's also into high technology. Deep under the Forum, as Dick said, this is what's called Riley's video room. Edit machines, television, videotape. What happens during the first half is that assistant coach Davey Wool sits up in the stands. He calls down here key plays where they think the Lakers may need adjustments. Now, Billy Desser here, who might be called the Lakers' 13th man, says they're working right now on the Lakers' breakdown on defense against the Celtics' half-court offense. So, while you're at the half with Wilton Brent, the Lakers will be at the movies. Back to you, Dick.
And now I know why Dave Wall went to the University of Pennsylvania. You had to go to Ivy Leagues to figure all this stuff out, Tommy.
Now look at those eyes. They go back and forth. I think he's a fine young coach, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised within a short period of time he gets a head job someplace.
Pat Riley has always loved videotapes and the use of them. He's kind of a impressive, imaginative coach. His interests go deeper than the sport. Parrish inside. Good play over Kareem. So Kareem is back in the game, and so is Byron Scott. And it is 38-36 Boston.
And McHale is very patient at finding the open man. That's a good sign for the Celtics.
Cooper gets the handoff, and Bird fouls him. That was a good play by the Lakers, and Larry Bird saw it coming.
Now there's Wedman, who's backing in, trying to stop the pass into Kareem. But all of a sudden, the speed advantage that Cooper has allows him to get right by Wedman.
Seconds remaining in the first half. 40-38, the Celtics in front. Double team and a hard one on Kareem. Feeding Worthy. They got the inside shot, the Lakers. Couldn't convert, and now the Celtics trying to open up to 4. Basket hanging is Cooper. And the Lakers tie it up.
Those two fast break opportunities may be the story of the season. The Celtics had a 4-on-2. They couldn't get that speed going, but the Lakers did when they had it.
McHale goes in, misses. Here's a 4-on-2 for the Lakers this time. Byron Scott. Wedman is playing a crashing the boards kind of style for the Celtics, and he has seen a lot of action so far in this game.
And Dennis Johnson doing a wise thing, slowing it down. Just a few passes and wasting some time will destroy the rhythm that the Lakers are trying to attain.
Wedman. Dennis Johnson penetrates. That's 3 times he's done it that way, and DJ has 10 for the ball game.
Kareem's being cautious in there, trying to block shots.
Under 7 minutes to play in the first half. 42-40, the Celtics lead. Cooper is left open. Michael Cooper, and another tie.
The Lakers have rotated an awful lot of people through their game plan already, while the Celtics haven't.
Parrish on the baseline, breaks the tie again. They look for Worthy, double team. Cooper, McAdoo. And McHale the rebound. Here's Dennis Johnson. Goes all the way in and gets the layup. So Dennis Johnson is responsible for 28 of the 46 Celtic points. They'll call Cooper offensive foul, running into Dennis Johnson.
He is playing a fantastic game. Little up fake, uses his speed to go through. But look at Kareem on the ground, not even going after it. Leary of picking up his 4th foul.
And a timeout with 6:02 remaining.
Defense that time by the Lakers.
LA has been forced to play the half-court game. That's not to their liking. 4 on the shot clock. Rambis. Rambis again. And Dennis Johnson comes down with it. And the Celtics trying to open up their biggest lead of the ball game.
Very aggressive on the boards coming out of the locker room, the Celtics.
Bird hits his first shot. Larry Bird for the game is 4 for 7. And Pat Riley calls a 20-second timeout.
Here's a little block shot that you're going to see Parrish making a good block, a selective block. Knew he could do it, and it ends up not the Lakers not getting back totally on defense. Nobody picks up McHale. Scott should have, didn't. Easy 2.
4 of the 6 block shots are from Robert Parrish. And if you can talk about the Lakers having been down by only 1 despite the fast break not being there, Larry Bird hasn't really gone crazy for the Celtics. He has 14 points and is playing well, yet the Celtics have maintained the lead, and so Bird is making it happen. Good passing when he's double teamed, and he has hit 4 out of 7.
And they are really working the Lakers defense in their half-court game nicely, keying on Jabbar when he goes for the block, finding the open man, Robert Parrish.
Tell you one thing, before it's over, the Lakers are going to make a run, at least one of them. That you know. 10.5 to go. Rambis from Kareem.
Mr. Intelligence in the low post. He'll pick apart your defense. Poor gamble by Larry Bird that time. Left Rambis open.
Worthy almost picked that off. Bird short. Worthy clear to Magic. Celtics are back on defense. But he gets in anyway. Good move by Magic Johnson against the 2 Celtic guards.
The last game, they came out of the locker room steaming, put the foot on the gas pedal, got that fast break going. They're trying to do it here.
McHale, double, goes up anyway. And it'll go for him. Kevin McHale has 16 points. 13 on the shot clock. Kareem, fall away. Not his shot. Parrish, the rebound.
Well, Danny Ainge made a good double that time to force the jumper by Jabbar.
Let's use the clock and make that extra pass. Bird, off. Not even close for Bird. Magic Johnson, tipped away by Danny Ainge, who goes into the stands.
You know, Dick, when a shooter is off, usually his shot is long or short. Birds are going left or right.
And that's when Larry Bird says he's in trouble.
Magic Johnson, Kareem in pivot basso, fa un blocco, esce, Worthy non entra, finalmente un lancio lungo di Magic Johnson, Magic vuole Kareem sotto, Kareem, canestro e fallo, ai danni di Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson con un bel passaggio qui, Kareem segna 67-64, 8:55 dalla fine. Fatto molto ma molto bene questa rimessa da fondo e Kareem finisce sotto canestro con la palla in mano. 8:55 dalla fine del terzo quarto di gioco. Kareem sbaglia il libero, 67-74 ancora.
And that's the way it sounds to the viewers in Italy. Dan Peterson at the microphone. Meanwhile, Danny Ainge has picked up his 4th personal foul. Celtics go inside of McHale off the glass, and Magic Johnson gets the rebound. 8:35 to go in the third period. It's 67-64 Celtics, and now it's a 1-point game. Tommy, this may be one of those Laker runs.
Well, they're keying on Larry Bird. They're getting the ball to his man because he's playing free safety defense, but they are now getting those points out of the box, these Lakers. The lid is off.
Parrish inside. Travels. And the Laker bench is up. And the chance now for the Lakers to take the lead. Scott and Johnson in the backcourt. Rambis, Kareem, and Worthy up front. Four minutes going by in the third. You'll hear the crowd if the Lakers can score here. Put them in front. 5 on the shot clock. 3. And a loose ball foul against the Lakers, so we're not going to hear the cheers right now. And the foul is on Rambis. The Celtics have been in foul trouble, and here's their story. Danny Ainge has 4, Bird and Parrish have 3, Cooper has 3 for the Lakers. Dennis Johnson and Scott played him well, Tommy. Scott going up. The Lakers have taken the lead. They've scored 6 straight points and have their first lead since it was 32-30 early in the second period. What's happened to Boston right now?
Their patience is wearing thin on their offense, and they're settling for the first shot. That shows they were very effective going an extra 2 or 3 passes, making the Lakers defense move their feet on defense instead of getting out there on the break.
Robert Parrish and Kareem. Parrish already has 8 rebounds, but the Celtics trail. Lakers looking to take a 3-1 lead and a commanding lead in this championship series. Ray Williams goes inside, loose ball. Here's Byron Scott. Worthy. Rambis. 8 in a row by LA.
I'll tell you, he's playing a game.
This is one of those Laker runs that they're known for. Open is Ray Williams. Lakers quickly rotate to it. Parrish loses it. Another Boston turnover.
The Laker bench is up. They can sense that they can break it out here.
They're leading by 3 and on a run. Five on the clock, and James Worthy. Timeout. Inside Worthy, and traveling called against Worthy. Turnover Story. The Celtics already 3 in this second half.
Dennis Johnson has really become a floor general for this team tonight. Danny Ainge with so many fouls.
Steal. Jabbar. Worthy. To Scott. And a foul. Now to 4 minutes to go in the third period. Lakers score 10 in a row to take the lead, and Kite is called again with the personal foul, and that's the penalty for the Celtics. Kareem will shoot. Tough spot for Kite, who has not played that much in his 2 years with the club.
Casey wants to have him lean on Jabbar, but once Jabbar gets the ball, he should back off a little bit, release the pressure on him. He's going to be called for more fouls unless he does that.
The importance and maybe desperation for the Celtics can be illustrated by the fact, Tommy, that Kevin McHale and Dennis Johnson have played the entire game for the Boston Celtics.
Casey Jones attacking this game completely different than Riley, using fewer people if possible.
3:45 remaining in the third. 7-point Laker lead. Quinn Buckner. Bird and Rambis went after him, and they're going to call it on Boston. Kite commits the holding foul. That's 3 quick ones on Greg Kite.
Look how hard they work to keep the ball out of Bird's hands. Worthy is fronting him, gets in the passing lane, 3/4 him. Now Magic drops down. He's in the pen because he doesn't respect Buckner's outside shot. That's what they've been trying to do, get Magic out of the paint. Once they do, the inside game, the passes are easy.
Larry Bird goes out of the ball game. Scott Wedman has come in. Wedman has 1 point in the game. Celtics need his outside shooting. Dennis Johnson has gone out for the first time in the ball game, and Danny Ainge, who has 4 personals, has checked back in.
Key spot to find a good shooter for the Celtics right now to not let this game get out of hand.
8-point lead for the Lakers. Celtics with less than 3.5 trying to climb back. Game 5 is Friday night here at the Forum. McHale going in against Rambis. 21 for McHale. He scored 31 on Sunday. He's been a terrific workhorse throughout this series for Boston. Kareem back to Magic. And Kite gets it away. Good play by Kite and the Celtics. Trying to set it up now. Buckner left open, fires it wide. Wedman, though, comes right back. Celtics are missing shots, and the Lakers are close to having only 1 more period of play to maintain a lead and go up 3-1. Ten on the shot clock. McHale clears on Magic's miss. 2.5 to play. 80-74, the Lakers. And you're right, the Celtics have to keep this game from getting out of hand here.
They're weathering it pretty nicely. It hasn't gotten out of hand, Dick. And they're using their bench.
6 on the shot clock. Worthy is all over Wedman. The Lakers know who to guard closely. Buckner fires it up at the buzzer, the 24-second buzzer, and hits a big basket. And it's a 4-point game again after the Lakers led by 8. And a timeout called by Pat Riley. Fouls. Bird and Parrish have 3 for the big men. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Celtics have fought back, still trailing them. Cooper. Wedman has it in the corner.
Casey Jones is going to try to ride out this quarter with his bench in there.
McHale gets the bucket, and it's a 2-point game, and McHale is 23. Parrish and Bird. McHale, by the way, has 11 this period, so he has held up the Celtic end of things against this Laker run in this 3rd.
Well, that's the time to use him when they need points.
8 on the shot clock. Worthy misses, and loose ball foul called against Kareem, and that will be his 4th personal foul. 4 on Kareem now.
Excellent blocking out by Greg Kite that time. His job in there is to make sure he keeps his body on Kareem at the right time.
Mitch Kupchak will come back in the ball game. He has been the symbol of the Laker aggressiveness in the first 3, and Kareem sits down, having scored 14. Celtics have run off 6 in a row now and have come back with a minute to go in the 3rd. 80-78. Wedman misses. Cooper, the rebound. Under a minute now. McAdoo. Bob McAdoo gives the Lakers a 4-point lead.
He's tough when he comes up on the 4th man on the break. You really have a difficult time finding him before he gets that shot off.
12 on the shot clock, and Kevin McHale is fouled. He'll go to the line. 25 for Kevin McHale with a half a minute to go now in the 3rd. Cooper, fake on Ainge, hits the shot. 25 seconds to go, and it's 84-80. 18 on the shot clock. There is a 1-second differential now between the 2 clocks. Bird has had a long rest, and so has Parrish. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Dennis Johnson ducks in for the foul, and Dennis Johnson has been a lifesaver for the Celtics and leads to keep them in this ball game.
He has done everything tonight. Hit the outside shot when it was important in the first half. Really control and be the floor general for the ball club, to control pace the way Casey Jones wanted it, and he's played excellent defense to boot.
who has been to the finals 4 straight years in his 4 years as head coach. Looking for his second title. 2-point game again. 3 seconds to go. McAdoo, Kupchak. Kupchak fires it up, and that'll do it. That's the end of the 3rd period. After 3, the score, the Lakers 84, the Celtics 82. We'll return to the Forum in Inglewood after this word from your local station. This is Robert Parrish, and the Celtics have their starting 5 in there. No time to look ahead of the future for Casey Jones now. Going with the heavy metal. Inside, Kupchak. And Kupchak gets it over Bird on a good play by Mitch.
A terrific position right underneath the basket on Bird.
Lakers have not played their running game the way they want it, but they're leading, so they've got to feel good at least about that. McHale. Ames. Off. Kupchak. Keep in mind, Kareem's on the bench with 4 fouls, and Kupchak's done a yeoman work.
Danny Ainge has to hit that outside shot if they're going to win this game.
Magic Johnson. Worthy gets the offensive rebound. Long rebound out to James. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Lakers. Worthy shooting over McHale. Up to 6 again.
A big hoop, and Worthy shooting out there. As soon as McHale gets up close on him, he's going to go right around him.
Lakers have made 1 run. They're likely to make another one. McHale goes in and will go to the line. A foul. And Bird ties him up. Larry Bird got in front of his arms in front of McAdoo and tied it up. Great hustle.
That's one way to stop keying on, to get them to stop keying on. You step out and pick one of those babies off. Here he ties him. It'll be jump.
A lead for the Lakers, and I know it's still early with 9:46 remaining, Tommy, but there's a confidence in the eyes of the Lakers I haven't seen much tonight that they have now.
Well, for them to stand here now and be playing without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, their Mr. Set offense, and still to be leading is a big plus for them. The Celtics will have to make their move here before Kareem gets back in the ballgame.
Don't forget, the Celtics rested their starters and brought Parrish and McHale back, but the Lakers have taken advantage. Instead of the Celtics doing it, it's the Lakers. And with 9:35 to go, Kareem gets off the bench. He'll be coming back in. Larry Bird outside. 2 shots, 2 points, that is. 16 for Bird. That's that outside shot the Celtics are going to have to work it inside.
He's getting that mean look on his face. Loves the 4th quarter.
McAdoo blocked from behind by Bird. Still Laker ball. And here is Kareem coming back with 4 personal fouls.
They're going to see the ball go in to McAdoo, and Bird, he can't jump you, but can outthink you. Swiped it from the side.
McAdoo, 10 points. He had 19 in game 3. 7-point lead for the Lakers again. And now illegal defense against the Lakers, and that'll be a technical foul.
Magic Johnson, that's one way to get him out of the paint. Again, is calling illegal defense on him. He was down below 1 zone further down than he should have been.
So Larry Bird will shoot.
Magic in the middle of your screen. Watch where he is. Danny Ainge, he's got to be above the circle and stay there, and he's in the paint too long. Danny Ainge was 1 zone higher than he was.
3 minutes gone by in this 4th period. Ainge looking for Bird low. Bird going in, no basket. The foul was before the shot. James Worthy. Kareem. Bird intercepts the pass. He was going to go to Magic.
Bird suckered Kareem into throwing that pass. He stepped up, out, and then retreated, picked it off.
Celtics trying to come within 1. Ainge gets it to Parrish. Bird on the other end. Celtics 2 chances inside and the Lakers run. Cooper. And Dennis Johnson controls. Under 8 minutes to go in a fierce basketball game at the Forum. Bird brings the Celtics to within 1 now, 92-91. And Larry Bird is on a roll. Turnover. Ames and Boston looking for the lead. Dennis Johnson all the way in, and they call a blocking foul on Magic Johnson. And Magic can't believe it.
I tell you, Larry Bird is doing absolutely everything. Scoring, look at him. He suckered him into making that pass to Magic Johnson and picked it off. Watch him now playing a bigger man, gets in front. And again, smart move from underneath to pick it off.
Larry Bird has scored the last 8 Celtic points.
Can come into play if you use it. Their trump card.
Worthy fights inside and gets the basket. 6 for James Worthy in this period, and it's the Lakers in front. Celtics had scored 8 in a row before that Worthy basket.
Boy, this is shot for shot, right in the nose, trying to deliver knockout punches here.
4 on the shot clock, and Dennis Johnson misses outside. Magic weaves his way up court. Worthy's been hot. Not that time. McHale, good outlet to Bird. And they're going to call a block on Kareem. And watch this. Five fouls on Abdul-Jabbar. And I think he anticipated Bird. And I think he felt that he had position on the floor, Tommy.
I'm going to tell you one thing, Dick. Big guys don't usually get called for a blocking foul or a charging foul. See, even though he's set there, I think the reaction is big guys don't get those calls. So he might have had the good position, but that's part of the game of pro basketball. You almost call them in a way that you can expect the big guy to always get it.
Pat Riley, who has kept kind of calm, although he had a few words for Ed Rush just a second ago. Kareem has 5 fouls. Bird hits the free throws. He's got 24 now. And the Celtics lead by 1. Still more than half of the 4th period remaining. Ainge on Magic. 8 on the shot clock. Ainge pesky. Kareem. Foul. It'll go to the line and shoot 2. Lakers want as many points from Kareem as they can. Byron Scott, who has scored 14, replaces Michael Cooper.
That's a heck of a move by Kareem, showing he wants to win this game. That was a double team. Smart one by Danny Ainge, but he just sneaked right in between it and put that little hook up. Normally, he would have probably taken the fall-away jumper, but that shows me a lot of determination right now at 5 fouls.
Parrish has 4 personals now as a result of that last one. Kareem only 4 rebounds. The last 2 games, Kareem has had 31. And it's the Lakers. 96, the Celtics 95. Bird into Parrish. Trying to foul out Kareem. Throws up an air ball. And here come the Lakers. Magic Johnson loses it. And the Celtics have a 3-on-2. Dennis Johnson doesn't see the break. Slows it up. Double for the moment on Dennis. Fall away for Johnson. Kareem playing like he has no fouls. Gets the rebound. Magic. Scott is open. Ames. They're going all out here. Make no mistake.
I'll tell you, they'll run their legs off, both teams. It's who's ever standing up at the end of this one that's going to win.
I don't know what they're going to have left for Game 5 on Friday. But they're playing lists like it's a 7th game. 3 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson. hits, and the Celtics lead again in a seesaw game now with nearly 5 minutes remaining.
Dennis Johnson trying to assume some of the load that Larry Bird was carrying here in this fourth quarter.
I don't see how they can play any more intense than what we're seeing any game the rest of the way. Magic and Bird. Magic lost it. And now the Celtics call a timeout. And the Celtic bench is up and aroused. They have a 1-point lead with 4:47 to go in this pivotal fourth game. The Celtics are up by 1, 4:47 to go, Tommy.
Well, the Celtics have had 2 players assume leadership here in the fourth quarter. Larry Bird and this man, Dennis Johnson, with the ball. Terrific showing.
They're the leaders of this club. They're showing it. Bird. 26 for Larry Bird. 12 here in this fourth period.
This is the period where Pat Riley says you have to will to win. It's our game or not.
3-point lead. Going for the steal is Dennis Johnson. Last touch by Byron Scott. And Dennis Johnson playing with a fury. And the cheerleader, Himmel Carr, on the Celtic bench. The Lakers are not out of it by any stretch now by 3. And the Celtics are playing this game as if this is for the title. Scott is on Johnson. McHale with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson misses. Kareem playing with 5 personal fouls. To Magic. McAdoo. And there's Dennis Johnson. Can't say enough about what he's done in every phase of the game.
Well, he must have a patch over his eye, too.
3:38, a 3-point Celtic lead. Bird hit his last. Not that time. McAdoo gets it out to Scott. To Magic. 3-on-2.
Boy, did the Celtics get back quickly that time to smother that break.
Inside Kareem with a sky hook. A big one. 18 for Kareem, and the Celtic lead is 1. Don't discount Kareem and his leadership down the stretch for the Lakers.
Well, he doesn't have a patch, but he's got goggles.
Under 3 minutes to play. It's deafening here in the Forum. Harris lost it. Let's see. No, it's last touch by a Laker. 9 seconds. And now they're going to say 5 on the clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Knocked away. Magic. Scott. Laker fans are on their feet. LA has come back to take the lead. McHale storms in. Pat Riley wants a timeout, and listen to him. Remaining in the fourth period. The Lakers have a 1-point lead in the ball. They have 2 timeouts. The Celtics also 2 full timeouts plus a 22nd. The one man in deep foul trouble is not Neil Diamond, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who has 5 right now, and 4 other players have 4. It's been a big game for not only Kareem, who has come in with 4 big points down the stretch, but Magic Johnson, who has his first triple-double.
Now they're going to go to their go-to guys. Magic Johnson is going to try and find Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the low post. And if the Celtics start double-teaming, he will find an open man. Somebody's going to have to either get a layup off a cut for the Lakers or hit an outside shot.
Byron Scott being harassed by Dennis Johnson. They get it across the line. 11 on the shot clock. Lakers by 1. Half-court game into Kareem. Wants it. Kareem got it. Kareem wanted that basket like the Celtics wanted all of theirs here in the fourth period. Under 2 minutes.
Well, Magic is back down and going to rank the best matchup that the Celtics have, McHale.
Bird is trying to get loose. Ainge hits a two-point shot. Danny Ainge, who's only made 3 of 9 from the field, and it's 102 to 101 LA.
Do you double Kareem or do you play him one-on-one? Tough decision right now for the Celtics.
They're going to single him right now. McAdoo in the double team. Kareem, guarded by Bird, is fouled. Larry Bird with the foul. 1:26 showing on the clock. 4 on Larry Bird. 5 fouls. He has played a lot of this period with 5 fouls.
He has had a tremendous game once again. And that determination, when he took that sweeping hook into the lane against the double team with 5 fouls, that showed me something.
He can put the Lakers up by 3 once again. He misses. And the Celtics in a position to tie it up. Don't forget last year's 4th game went in overtime before Boston won to even the series at 2 apiece. Harris, double team. McHale, where did he come from? And a foul. On the clock. He has 28 points, and we have a tie. Lakers 2 timeouts. Celtics 2 plus a 20. A stirring ball game. Double team on Kareem that time. McAdoo. Harris the rebound. Boston looking for the lead with under a minute to go.
That was
taking their time.
That was McAdoo's favorite shot. He missed, too.
But he had some defense on the side of him that affected his shot. Timeout, Boston. Foreman Inglewood. Where it's all happened in here tonight, the Celtics desperately trying to win that 4th game. Don't want to trail 3-1, and the Lakers knowing that a win here puts one nail in the Celtics' coffin. Tommy, what can we look for now?
Well, I think the Celtics will still try and develop that inside play of Kevin McHale. That's the best matchup they have to go with. Or Larry Bird might have in that huddle said, give me the ball, guys. I'll carry it from here. Up the other end, the Lakers have been going to Kareem in the low post, and he has either been taking the shot himself or setting up some pretty good shots for the other Lakers.
McHale has 28, Bird 26, Dennis Johnson 25 for the Celtics. Kareem 21 for the Lakers. The Celtics will have 18 seconds to attempt a shot.
Kupchak has reported in to play McHale. They're putting a bigger body on him than McAdoo.
First time Kupchak and Kareem have been in the lineup at the same time. 12 on the shot clock. Big possession. They all are now. 6 seconds. McHale double. Dennis Johnson. Parrish 2 seconds. Danny Ainge fires and hits at the 24-second buzzer. And now the Lakers will call a timeout. And Danny Ainge has hit the most important basket of his brief professional life. But it's not over. Timeout.
Stu, defensively, they tried a couple of different things to confuse Kareem. They have not worked.
We'll check the shot clock for you as you look at the game clock. 19. 15. Kareem against Parrish. Long sky hook. In and out. And there's Magic Johnson. His first points of the 4th period, and he couldn't get him at a better time for the Lakers, who has fought back and tied it again at 105.
Well, they all go to Kareem, and Parrish challenges the shot, but Magic right.
Bird, double. Dennis Johnson, 2 seconds. It's good. The game is over. The Boston Celtics are acting like they've won a championship, and Tommy, for them, perhaps it has been as important as a championship. 2-2 is the series. Dennis Johnson, who is simply marvelous, hit the last basket of the game to wind up with 27.
Yeah, but Bird drew the double team to himself. They were trying to go to him to try and get the shot off, but the double team develops They want to make sure Bird doesn't take the shot, and he makes a nice pass out to Dennis, and before anybody can get out there, the shot is away, and Dennis has certainly responded. Look at Craig Kite and Maxwell off the bench and happy.
You wonder whether they'll have anything left for Friday's 5th game.
So for Dick Stockton and Tommy Heinsohn, Pat O'Brien and Will Chamberlain, I'm Brent Musburger. So long, everybody.